Hi everyone, hope you're all keeping well. Stephanie here again. As you can see, I've logged back in as James Bird. Through this demonstration, I'm hoping to show you the ease of using the OBTI report. I'm just going to start by coming into the reporting center from where we can create these reports. I know some of you have had some experience of this in the past, and I'm really hoping to show you today just how easy it is through the Oracle Cloud to create these OBTI reports. I'm going to start with creating an analysis. You have a choice between analysis or report, but just for today's demonstration, I'm going to use an analysis within the payables area. It's just because we actually did a lot of work on this yesterday, so I'm hoping that it will be relevant to you. So I'm going to start looking at my payables transactions real time and hitting continue. Perfect. So this brings you into your initial screen where you can create and pull the data that you want for your report. So in here, you'll see your subject areas. In here, you'll see a long list of different folders and subfolders. In here, this allows you to pick exactly all the different data sources which you want to bring over. So as you can simply see, I just selected invoice amount and brought it over. I will then perhaps look for something like a supplier, because that will give me a good indication of how I want my report to look. So invoice amount, supplier. If I come back up to the start, I can look into my accounting and I will select my account month code. And I will also select one more from my business unit section here, business unit and business unit name. Again, with the click of one button, I simply select this and bring it over. So this is our starting point for creating our report. I simply select next, and then I create a title for the report. So I'm just going to call it the report for now. This, of course, can be tailored to what you want. For my different options with my table, I'm going to go for a table today. As you can see, you've many different options you can go for it. Same here with a graph. I'm just going to go with the bar one for today. Okay, hit on preview. And this will very quickly pull you up all the data which you require and which you've asked for. Okay, so from this, I'm going to come in, I'm going to start doing an analysis of this data. One thing I really love about this is that I don't need to extract it into Excel. It helps you not having to know as many formulas and stops you from making as many mistakes throughout the analysis, as this is a complete report and you cannot mess with it. So here you'll see the whole way down at the start, we're starting with our actual report, and then at the end, we're coming into our analysis through our bar chart. Okay, as you can see, however, there is a lot of data here, and this is reflected through our bar chart. So let's get going and try to make sense of some of this data. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to look down. As you can see, I've opened up the additional layout options. So I'm going to start playing with this just to see what we can do. So I'm going to come to supplier and I'm going to move that down into section by. Okay. So now you can see I've automatically rearranged this. So it's automatically broken into the different suppliers. I'm then going to come and I've noticed that my business units are in fact all the exact same. We don't have a split here. So this column is actually not really needed. So I'm going to move this into excluded just to clean up my data points. Okay. Once this has now gone into excluded, I'll just give it a moment just to update. Maybe just pop forward or pop backwards. There we go. We have all of our data now updated with the parts that we don't need all gone. Okay, it's just that we're working with quite a large amount of data here, so you can understand why it can take a moment or two to update. Okay, so now at this point, we could also look at maybe moving our supplier up into another section, perhaps into our prompt 4. And then here it's going to break it down. So as we have our supplier at the top and then straight away underneath we have our actual graphs. Really is just how you want to view anything. As you can see, our graph, however, is all the exact same the whole way across. So if we pop into our edit graph area, we can then start looking at perhaps if we want to change it into a different view, like so, or however the different phase that we want to see it. We can also pop into my source section. So in here, I can pop in and I can add, so we can sort by, say, if we just wanted to see the one supplier, or in this case, actually, let's sort by date, just to get things all organized. So So again, we can just simply remove our supplier in this case. I just wanted to sort it. So as you can see, we have sorted here. I can then add in another filter. So if I only want to see perhaps down here, I can see many different suppliers. If I just want to look for one supplier, let's go things off and let's stick with Amazon for now. Obviously here, if I wanted to bring across any others for making my report, I could do so. Okay. So now we've simply put it in here, Amazon, and now my graph is simply reflecting only my Amazon invoices. At this stage, we can see Amazon is very consistent. However, I think when using your own real data, you will be able to see the proper analysis from this. If I wanted to change the look of this graph, I can also pop back in here. And if I wanted to, let's see, if we take our invoice measure, and I'm going to move this down into my group by, and instead I'm going to take my calendar month and move it up into my varied colors. My calendar one here, and move it up into my varied by color. You can see automatically that this changes, giving it a nicer view. Okay, these can all be customized, of course. Okay, so that kind of gives you a high level overview of what you can do, how you can create the reports and how you can change the reports for your viewing. Okay, you can then come into your save. You could create your report analysis name, description, and you can decide whether you want to save it into your favorite folders or into a shared folder. That is completely up to you. Simply hit save then, and you're done. That is the creation of your report. This can be done across a range of reports, so it is a very flexible and versatile tool to use. If you have any more questions in this tool, please do let me know. From a GL perspective, yesterday, just to do a quick summary, we also showed you how you could do a drill down into your GL balances from your Smart View. This is also a very useful tool. If you do have any other questions on any tools, please do not hesitate to contact us, and we will try and get all your questions answered as soon as possible. Thank you.